Good afternoon, guys. My name is Chidebere, and in this video I want to talk about the struggles I had trading ICT concepts. I have been trading ICT this year, making my second year trading ICT, or my third year trading properly. But I first got to ICT when I watched that first podcast with MBB Trader and Riz. Yeah, Riz and MBB Trader. So we're not talking about the CLS group, the Fedwire, the DTCC. I was like, am I missing something? We're not talking about time. I'm like, I don't really use all this stuff. Like, what am I missing out, So I was like, oh, let me just jump in. So there's one my guy, Josh. He was like, since you already have a knowledge of SMC, just watch the 2022 mentorship. By that time, he already started the 2022 mentorship. Just know, watch the 2022 mentorship. Then, each day of the 2023 mentorship, because there were times he was dropping like weekly reviews, So, I started watching the 2022 mentorship. It made sense. A judo swing, smart money reverse, like, wow, a daily buy. I was like, how could I not? Because before, when like I was trading my normal SMC, I'll just go to the 1 hour time frame, order block. Like, you guys can resonate. Like, where they say, oh, the other block, just draw lines, So, 22 mentorship was good. It was very good. But I had struggles trading ICT. Now, at the end of this video, or within the middle, I'll show you guys my track record for this year. Not really the whole of this year. I said around, is it March time or February, with a demo, and I've just been, and I connected it with Trade Copier to my personal, and I've been profitable, but not really as I expected. You know what I mean? Like, you want 10% monthly, 8% monthly, 5% monthly, because you're going for prop firms and all that, but that has not been the case. And reality kicks in because I was my final year this year. I just convocated in my final year, so classes and I've got project stuff. So I'll miss some days. Some days I'll be tired. Some days I won't take pre. I won't just be constant, which is life, You can't just, because it just showed you reality. Well, I want to make this video short. If you want a longer one, I'll just make this video short. I'll just talk about the struggles I had trading ICT concepts. Well, my first problem was not sticking to one system. I still has a lot of videos, but my guy told me, watch the 2022 mentorship and you are good. You are good. I went in, watched 2022, 2023 mentorship, that time was confusing. He was saying that if you are new here and watching this, it's going to confuse you. But I didn't stick to one. This is 2025. I watched the 2024 mentorship. He talks about the first presented fair value gap and using it to target the midpoint of the opening range gap from the previous day's settlement, and it's just like it made sense, And even now in 2025, he brought out some models of the Venom model, all these stuffs. But at that time when I started, I just wanted to mix ICT concepts, and I was not trying to mix it with indicators, which he clearly said. Like, I was mixing up things because I came from an smart money concept background. So not just say, what's that mix this guy's stuff with this guy's stuff? But he said don't. So that was my first problem. But I got called my guy for no, don't do this. He just told me to stop. Yeah, I stopped. Well guys, as you can see, rain is falling. I just had to pause the video for a bit and change the location. Well, the second problem I had, this is going to hit home. It was not backtesting properly. I'm not talking about not backtesting, but you're not backtesting properly. God, it's not as if, see, you know when you want to be serious with this trading stuff, like, you not be like, oh, what should I do to improve my trading? People will be like, oh, you backtest, you do all this stuff. I backtested. I was back because I was in my internship, so I'll come back home, backtest. But the thing is, I was not backtesting properly. I wasn't being transparent with myself. I was consistent with the backtesting though, but I wasn't transparent. I wasn't even putting down my emotions. Because when I was backtesting, I had emotions and man, okay. How wasn't I not being transparent with myself? Because sometimes I'll come back, I was rushing. Let's say the day will come. The 9 hours, so I'll not skip to when the 9:30 comes. I'm like, okay, yeah, I want to be bullish. So I'll just go, you know how you do, you go to the lower time frame, you draw your fair value gap in the higher time frame. So 9:30 reaches, because I trade from 9:30 to 11 Eastern time. So I'll now be like skipping. When it now reaches where it does my money reversal and goes on, I'm like, oh, I would have got it here. You know, when you draw down to the 1 minute time frame, you're looking for a market structure shift. The market structure shift that you're looking for already occurred before. Let's say it tapped into where you wanted it to buy from. It already created what you would have specified as a market structure shift at the time. And to fail, go up, do a market structure, fail. It's not the third one or the first one that will now go well. You get me? And because I'm asking, like, oh, I would have cut it here. I would have left it to run to here. There were some times I was backtesting. I'll be targeting highs for the week that I know that the thing will take a day or two to reach. I'm like, yes, if I traded this like this is what I would have done. No, that's not what I would have done. Two, I will not know because of rushing the backtest. I will not forget that, oh, I would have lost three more setups before this one came. You get me? And let's say, okay, that day passed, I journaled, oh, I would have gotten 10 hours for the day, you know, done for the week. In my journal, I'll just be excited. So yeah, the next day will come. Let's say I was patient this day, which was not all the time. You know how work just want to, you know, do your to-do list and make sure you're consistent. You now skip. Let's say you're patient now. The 9:30 comes, it goes down. It gives you a market structure shift. You will now, like, you know how you now set your long position to, you will not be scared, be hoping it plays in your favor. When it loses, you'll be pissed. You're meant to journal that. When you're pissed when it fails, you're meant to journal it down. When it wins, when it passes, you're meant to journal, because you have to be realistic with yourself. Do you want to just get a trade that, oh, it hits your 1 to 2, 1 to 2.5, 1 to 1 and you're done? Or are you the type that wants to, you know, get your 1 to 1 to 7? Me, I like, you know, sharp trades, 1 to 2, 1 to 3. You get all those ones. And you have to know yourself. When you're backtesting, when it goes up your favor, you just, you know, be playing this sharp. You don't be playing it quickly. Because just want to reach your tip, you're like, oh, I was targeting this liquidity of the previous day's high. But normally, that liquidity will have been reached during lunchtime, PMs, like getting to PM session, but the lunch hour time. But if you're live trading that, let's say previous day's high liquidity is here, Asian range, London, I will just target, let's say, the London's high or the Asian range high. I don't even like to go above previous. That is me now. That's what I've noticed. But then I did not know that. I'll just be putting, oh, I caught 10R. Then when he loses, I'll be pissed. It was like an emotional roller coaster. And if you don't backtest properly, you will be honest with yourself. I'm going to talk about tape reading, but let me just touch on this backtesting, because I was stuck in that for some time and I thought I was making progress. I'll be telling my guy, bro, I made 20% this week, bro. Just this week, bro, guy, look at it, bro, are you kidding me, bro? For reality, bro, if I see 2% a week, bro, I'll be chill with it, bro. Like, that's reality, man. So that's just it. I wasn't backtesting properly. Yeah. Well, the third one was I wasn't consistent. I wasn't consistent specifically with my tape reading. Okay, when I was backtesting, at times I also tape reading, for the day, during work, with my internship, because I still was saying, he can only teach you so, like tape reading, as that what he can teach you, you get, but you now have to tape read to become better. He said it, like, okay, since I want this stuff to work, I have to go all in. I was tape reading. I remember my first week of tape reading, I wasn't patient. Tape reading helps you. Let's say you tape read from 9:30 to 11. It helps you to know when your setup will fall. Like, it helps you to know, to anticipate it. Before the smart money reversal starts, you already say, oh, I want you to do this. I don't want it to drop. I want you to, to be retracing, small pullback, and market shifts and run fastly. You get me? Tape reading will make you see that before time. Anticipate it. It removes pressure. It removes emotions. Because when you are tape reading, yeah, how will I put it? When you are tape reading, you become better, you become more calm, you become more patient, because you already staying on the chart from 9:30 and just watching each candle print. I'm telling you, and it is not easy, man. And I remember, like, when I told myself, because when I got into ICT, I also watched Casper's videos. Come on, girl, like, bro, this guy's videos are, straight to the point. Casper, Casper said he trades live with his students every day. You get me? He said he trades live with his students every day. So he's doing a form of tape reading. You get me? NBB trader, because as I said, I told you I follow NBB trader. So in his Telegram, we're always talking about like his interbank trading charts. Oh, let's see how this 15-minute fair value gap will hold. Let's see how this one will hold. Oh, let's see what's happening. Oh, I'm like, okay, this guy is literally on his charts. Where am I like setting my alerts on trading view? And when it now reaches, and you're hearing notification, I'm like, oh yeah, okay. You just be waiting. Oh, before I would just be setting alerts from alerts, then my limit order, then I'll just leave the phone and go. You get that kind of thing. You like when you reach your POI, you set an alert. When it gives you a market share, you now set another one. Then now set your limit and just go. When they say, oh, when you just take it so that you won't have those emotions. When that's what some guys they normally say. But tape reading helped a lot. It helped me with my patience a lot. It helped me to be more calm, to be more like even though the trade is running, I set the buy limit. That's because crazy fair value gap market share. I set the buy limit. You see it running, and I'll still be calm. Tape reading helps to teach them, because you can't do shit. You don't want to start to chase price. Just be. That will help you in tape reading. You will see how the market will fledge into to bring out the daily time frame. You see some patterns you cannot explain. So I think that's what ICT meant by tape read. It will help you, because there are some things he can't teach you. Yes, I true with the daily bias and all that, but the entries, backtesting helps me, yes, to know how to see a market structure sheet with displacement, but tape reading, there are sometimes my entries do not confirm with what the backtesting says, that you must displace this high and create this kind of fair value gap. No, sometimes you see to that, no, this will work, this will not work. Backtesting, it will only show you, because you can't just print, so it won't be so specific. But tape reading will just be like, I'm seeing this happening. My backtesting say you must see a displacement and all that, but no, I have seen this particular stuff happen. You get, it might not displace like normal, but it just helps, man. It helps me get to where I am right now. The track record I'll be showing you is a demo, as I said before, linked to one of my personal accounts. It's not what I expected it to be, because I was only trading when I was tape reading. So when I was writing text, exams, going to classes, I didn't trade. I didn't want to know what was going on. I wasn't setting alerts for limits and no. But that's the reality, There are times, let's say you want to take this trading to long term. You have uncertainties. Let's say you're done with school, you're going to work, you want to venture into other businesses like real estate, you just want to do other things. There are things that will take your time, and you won't always be a perfectionist, So yeah, I think this video is going to be a long one, but I think it's going to be worth it. Backtest properly. Tape read. The third one I want to talk about is comparing yourself to other traders. And you hear this thing get thrown around. Don't compare yourself. You're on your journey, you're on your lane. You hear it. You hear it. But it hits home when you feel like it just affects you emotionally. And you're like, I have to stop this. Like, you're addicted. Because, it's too fun, because I've been watching Tanja's live stream when I'm tape reading. That was like, I stopped it. I'm watching Tanja's live stream when I'm tape reading. Tanja is a good trader, I said, she's doing well. She just recently was on Reese's podcast and chat fanatics. But like, tape, like, how it affected me was that, let's say I'm tape reading now. And I'm like, what is Tanja doing? Let's say I lost. I wasn't even looking at Tanja's live stream because I wanted to learn or to use her live stream to pass a prop firm or use to just, build up myself. Because she trades live every single day. Most of the days, she takes her trade live, do the whole thing live. So, and as I said, I see her shouted that she has been on podcast. So like, why now? No, why not be watching it? It's just, and she tape reads, And so I was watching it because let's say I lose now. Let's say I'm trading, I lose. I'm not gonna check to see if she lost with me, or if she won. Then let's say I win, and let's say she now loses the trade. Like, bro, I'm better than this girl now. I'm better. I'll not be happy myself. Like, bro, I'm better than her. Bro, you just want me to just pass my prop. Get a lot of capital. What am I waiting for? See what I'm going into now. See what I'm going into now. Then let's see when I lose and she won. Guy. it will just be eating me up. I'm like, bro, why did I not see this? Why didn't I not see this? Like, this was an SMT. Why did I not see this SMT? This was a market structure shift. Why did I not just see it? Don't forget, on the day, let's say I'll be bullish. You get me? Tanja was bearish. And I'll be telling myself, why did I not see this market structure to the downside to qualify as a sell? It will just be affecting your growth. I promise you. I promise you. Because she has reached the level that, oh, she can be bullish, and she has reached the level of temperature. She can be bullish and know where, oh, market doesn't want to be bullish. Like, she can come for the day and be like, oh, I want to be bullish for the day. The market, it wants to go down. It wants to go down. For her, she has reached that experience that she knows when to take it, when to put her stop loss, where to trail it to. But you haven't reached yet. You're tape reading, waiting for your setup. You know, you are tape reading, waiting for your setup. I want to hear, when you are tape reading, waiting for your setup, you get me? But the market is not going in your favor. You know, let's you want to buy, you see price tanking. Like, I don't think a buy is coming soon, but let me just tape read in case the setup comes. Like, in case I see this, it takes out this breaker, it displaces high, tries back and goes higher. That's what you are waiting for. That's what you're saying, okay, if it does this, I will do this. But because it's not selling, you're not anticipating the sell. You haven't reached that experience to be like, oh, this type of selling means it's going down to somewhere. You get me? And I'll be like, why? Oh, I didn't take this trade. Tanja took it and sold. Why did I not take this sell? It was clearly displacing downward. Why did I not take this sell? And you're going to beat yourself up that because you feel that you're not progressing. And man. And that person I did was Casper. Because Casper will be posting on his Instagram stories, you know, when the buy is going up, it'll be, you know, you just like videoing it, and the charts would have like win. Like, if you watch Casper's stories on Instagram, you know what I'm talking about. You know, when the buy is going, you just place a video on the charts, then I'm saying win. And I was pissed. I would just be like, what are these guys doing that I'm not doing? It became worse because it started to affect where I put my TP. Normally, as I said, I want a quick in, quick out trade, you know. Oh, the London high is good serve, you know. Pretty knock, like, but because of Castle, I'll be like, oh, he wants to stretch the TP long, and he hits there. I'll be like, why did I not do that? Like, I know myself. Why am I not trying to compare myself to others? I just hit home because me saying it out now and remembering the pain I went through and feeling of not progressing. It's painful, man. It's painful. This video is going to be a long one. This video is going to be a long one, man. I thought it was going to be short, but this video is going to be a long one. It's painful. Alright. Well, the next one I'll talk about is journaling. Journaling, as I said before, is good. You know, it's good. Track your progress, know where you have been, how you're going to, you know. Okay. Journaling when you're tape reading is good. It's good, you know. You see the reality. You're not making 10% a month in, month out. You're not making 20% a week from a trade that's running 2 days. You're actually seeing the reality. You know, when you're trading live and you're journaling it. Because there will be times you take partials. You know? Me, I take partials. Let's say it hits the London high and I know this will probably run high. I'll just take a 70% partial. Let the 30% run. Like, but you know, the reality, there are times you will miss your trades. You will genuinely miss your trades. Like, there are times the FVG you want to tap, it will barely tap it. It will tap, but because you wanted it to come down more so you can maximize the risk to the wall, you get all those things now, it won't tap you in, just run up, you know. But let's say you're backtesting and like, oh, I would have put my long position or short position here, you would have tapped the FVG, you didn't even talk about spreads and all that, but let's just leave that. Like, journaling brings you to reality if you're journaling properly. You get me? Let's say, because when I'm live trading, when I'm tape reading, I take screenshots. Like, as I'm taking them, like, I want to sell now. What I am feeling, if I am scared, if I feel this setup is not what I usually see, but I want to take it, I will just screenshot it, because, you know, in trading there's a call out tool, you know, you just type it there, screenshot it. So I'm constantly screenshotting. I'm putting in my journal for the day. I'm like, oh, this is what I saw. This is how it played out. Was I in the trade? Was I not in the trade? Did I take partials? Did I lose? You know, it brings you to reality very quickly, and you now understand why they say take less trades. You get me? You get me? Because there are days, you know, you don't know the bias for the day. You don't know the bias. But because, you know, okay, you just like, oh yeah, but price during 9:30, it's open at a premium and all that. But like, you just want to be in the sell. You get me? You know that your setup plays well when you know the bias, when all these things are in play with news, and you know it. You know what you have in your journal. You know what you want in your setup. But let's say as you take read, you're now like, you're like, oh, I've seen this before. Price, it came in a premium, and this. You took 2 losses for the day. Like, bro, I wasn't meant to take this now. This is not what I usually see. This is not what I usually do. Why did I stress the trade? Why did I take it? Now you get. So the journey will just bring you to reality, bro. To reality. Oh, I was up 5 hours for the month. Then I took 3 foolish losses that I wasn't meant to take, and I'm like, fuck, I'm back down to 2 hours. I'm up this and I'm back down this. I'm always about that. So that, you know, when they say take less trades, you hear it. When I'm like, bro, I have to, you know. But that's just that, you know, journal properly, journal your emotions. As you're tape reading, and you know that, oh, you want to take a sell and you're scared. Because the call out button and trading, I want to take a sell that I am scared because this is not what I am used to seeing. Just type it, screenshot it. Where the person screenshot it, you know. Let me just keep this one brief. Journal your emotions. Journal if you won, if you lost, if you did something wrong, if you followed your rules, you didn't follow your rules. Journal them. Well, I also want to say that you have to give this time. You have to let time do the heavy lifting, as MBB trader he says, because like I follow his Telegram. You have to give it time. I used to say give it time. All of them say you should give it time. You know, don't make the journey harder than it already is, bro. You have to give it time, because even the track record I want to show you is not even all that, like, it's not all that perfect, you know. I am talking like this. I promise you, the track record that I want to show you is not all that perfect. But all I can say that it can be improved, because now I'm done with school. You know, I'm done with my final year. That time, you know, I was writing exams, doing my project, meeting my supervisor. Like, bro, it was just a lot. Tests, you know, courses and all that. So, but excuse, you know, that it is what it is. But I know it can be improved. So, but I know that you just have to give it time. You have to give it time. If you want this to be a longevity thing, you know, it's not all the time, you know, you be at the desk, you do all this, you do all that. You have to give this training some time and patience, bro. You have to give time and patience, you know. Yeah, that's just all I can say. All I can say for now on this. Alright guys, yeah, I would like to show you guys my track record. So I requested for it and it has come. So yeah, this is actually a 5-month track record. 5 months track record. As you can see, this is March 25th to June. Is it June or July? Yeah, but this 5 months, March, April. So summary of it, I just made about $13 in profits. That's just about 10%. Is it 10%? It's just roughly 10% of $1,000. So yeah, and this is a 5-month track record. So it's not all that. It's not what I expected. I expected more. I should less, as I said, because of my projects and exams. But I'm being transparent. This is it. You know, 25th March till 7th, 25th. You get me? So this is just it. So thank you very much, guys. I'll be closing this one out by OBS. Well, guys, that's it. That is it for this video. Well, I'm new into YouTube. I just said let me just document my journey, and if you guys want me to be dropping now my weekly outlook, you know, for the week in the pairs I'm trading, and if you want me to drop, I'll just build a community, you know. If you want me to drop a video about how I'm perceiving the market, what I'm dealing with, how I have overcome them, I'll just build a community. Like, I just don't just be trading in my room and just, you know, make money, lose money, just be like, I want to have an impact, you know. So that's the aim of this video. If you guys are done watching the video, you know, I dropped a video on daily bias like a few days ago, but I just touched the surface, you know. It wasn't really. I will drop the video up here. The video is up here. I will drop the video. It was just a brief discussion on how there was a week I just looked at the trade and like, oh, how did I perceive the bias for the day? What was I looking at? So yeah, the video is up here. Then track record, okay, it's going to be down here.